Look at that. Abs of steel. Dish, dish, dish. Boom, boom, boom. This jacket just is terribly too small. And I don't have a subject. Normally I do. Normally I'm ready to go. I'm going to talk. I'm fucking ready and raring. I've been thinking about it for hours. This morning I've been busy. I've been busy exposing multi-year long exposure of government corruption, media corruption, social media corruption, intelligence operations, peacekeeping whole bunch of stuff landing on my desk this morning that has just taken my words away from me this morning. So this won't be a long one. I'm going to just I've got an hour or so until first ball. I don't even know where I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to go to the cricket today because I'm too fucking sore. I did deadlifts in high heel boots for some reason. Actually, here's a hot tip. If you want a challenge, try and walk in high heels and do some weights and stuff in it because it's amazing. It's it like repositions all your fascia and your ligaments and things, and it's you got to balance. It's kind of dangerous. Just give it a go. Don't knock it until you've tried it. But it hit my hamstrings that hard, and I haven't done deadlifts in a long time. Hit them so hard that I feel like I've been shot in the back of both of my legs. And yeah, pretty painful. So I've got to try and do some stretches in the outfield, and yeah. Honestly, I have nothing to speak about today. This is it. This is all there is. I think this is coming to an end. I feel like some type of storyline is emerging, between what's happening in my diary and what's happening in the world, and what the forces are aligning, a kind of communal project that we've kind of been working on. And yeah, it seems to be taking place majoritively on Facebook. I'd say if I had to say, like, what's the hard and fast, like, itinerary or record keeping of whatever it is the fuck that I'm doing, it's on Facebook. So pretty important little thing there. I think it's a lot more important than anyone realised, this Facebook thing. Because it's just all right there. So why aren't we using it? That's the question. You know what I mean? It's like it's really easy to throw stones at some dorky little American Jew, but it's a lot harder to actually do the right thing. And to do the right thing, it's called participation. And I'd say about 1% of Australia at the moment is getting a participation trophy from Facebook. And that's upsetting. But 90% of you are getting a voyeuristic trophy from Facebook, which means that you use it to look at people, but you just don't interact. And usually when you do that, you're in a crowd, like you're in seats and there's a theatre and there's things going on and you've bought a fucking ticket. You know what I mean? Now, the problem I have is that no one bought a fucking ticket. And we've got this kind of pretend normal thing going on, you know what I mean? Where we're all pretending that, the world is just as it should be. You know, there hasn't been any censorship or fucking shadow banning or cancellations or cancel culture or fucking any of this going on for a very long time. No, the people that are at the top of the pile of whatever, they're all the people that have done amazing things, that have, stretched the fucking potential of humanity and explored new concepts. But that's not true. They're people that are playing ball. But whose ball are they playing with? Is it Australia's ball? Well, you've got to ask. It's like, well, who is Australia? Oh, it's our Prime Minister's Anthony Albanese. I don't care who the fucking Prime Minister is. I don't care. My family came here before there was a fucking Prime Minister. 60 fucking years before there was a Prime Minister. So I don't give a shit who the fucking Prime Minister is, especially if he's not going to fucking play ball in the spirit that the country was established under. Now, the next thing is when you whinge about POMs, right? We're not allowed to whinge about POMs anymore because you're all fucking newcomers, even the POMs. So it's all fucked. You've fucking gone and stuffed up the whole thing. This is what I was going to talk about. I remember. Now I'm furious. I was going to fucking talk about this. The Australians that were English were the ones that whinged about the POMs because it was like we were brothers in art. You know what I mean? We're like sibling rivalry. We're fucking arguing between friends. If you've just rocked up here and you're one of our enemies or one of our fucking things, do not participate in this pommy bashing bullshit because no, we're not having some type of escalation of this concept that's called Australia. Fuck off. Fuck off with that shit. You know what I mean? Or you can buy it off us. How about that? I've suggested it a few times. If you want to fucking drive Australia around like you fucking own it, then you can all fucking buy it off us, the English, because you haven't paid for it yet. Do you know what I mean? It hasn't been fucking paid for. And in the process of all this pommy bashing, fucking, bullshit, you've lost track of the whole fucking story. And if there isn't a story, then it's all up for grabs. And then we, as the fucking English, considering, we've got a lot of fans here, we've got a lot of things going on, we're just going to take it back again. Yeah, if you're going to misuse it, we'll just take it back. Yeah? And then we're all POMs. Aren't we? Or English or whatever. And it's like POMs isn't it prisoner of His Majesty? POMs. Or Her Majesty. So when we Australians call POMs, it's like, what the fuck? That was how Australia started. So who was calling POMs? It was like, well, that would be the people that came here that weren't criminals, calling the English convicts POMs. So you're all fucking POMs as far as I'm concerned. It just doesn't make sense. We can't have like this. You can't. It's not like the fucking Macarena. You can't just pick it up and go one mucka two mucka where all the fucking Aussie. If you don't understand it, you're fucked. And this is the problem. Australia isn't a fucking brand. It's not a fucking, it's not a brand campaign. It's not a PR campaign. It's not a marketing campaign. It was an idea. That idea was set down by mostly Englishmen in Australia, in Canberra, the Federation 125 years ago. But you fucked it. Because the descendants of those people, you've treated them like shit. You've brought in a bunch of fucking socialist, communist fucking knobheads, and you've attempted to hijack that intellectual property, helped by the biggest intellectual property thieves on fucking planet Earth, the Chinese Communist Party. This is why I laugh when I look at my YouTube and it says copyright. It's like, I don't give a fuck whether I'm using some fucking outdated fucking song from whatever that's actually part of some, 80-year propaganda campaign. Intricately just adjusting the perceptions of the globe to the United States Democrats or the Republicans or the UK or Australia or Russia or China, wherever the fuck it is, to swirl all our minds into mush and fucking do it. So I don't care if it says copyright. Who the fuck owns the copyright when you're trying to steal my country's copyright? By using the fucking, the culture and the traditions and the attitudes and the legacies and the sports, all these things, using them wrong. Provably, you've just exposed every single fucking just over and over and over again. Australia is not Australia without the English. Yeah, it's a fucking battle zone. If you'd like it to be a battle zone, we can blow the fucking battle zone whistle and start Fortnite 2025 right now. You know what I mean? I'll shake hands with the Aboriginal representative. Oh, sorry, fellas. You know what I mean? We tried our hardest, but it's all up to you now. Play ball. And then it's just Fortnite 2025. We've got China landing here. We've got Russia landing here. We've US trying to fucking park their submarines here. Albo just getting fucking down and jiggy, down on his fucking hands and knees, just lapping up whatever they fucking put in his mouth. That's not Australia. That's Fortnite 2025, sponsored by the Chinese Communist Party and fucking Soviet Russia and the Democratic fucking United States Party. It's like, this is all getting too confusing. What say we all just come back to the British Empire, eh? You know what I mean? Try and sort it all out, including the Americans. There's going to be a bunch of them that are really pissed off about that because they had to listen to fucking hundreds of years of anti-fucking English or anti-British propaganda. But I think if you look at it, it's like we had a war and all these things, but it's like that, and then we just kind of walked off. Like go and look at the paintings of like the signed Independence Day documents. It's just a bunch of Englishmen in red coats going, fuck yous, American dickheads. You know what I mean? Fuck. If you don't understand, fuck off. And that's the same. We're here now. We're going to have this ashes. But I don't know. It feels like you don't really want us around. It feels like that. That's how I feel. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm not even upset about it. I'm not even going to cry about it. I mean, I feel like we've done a pretty good job here. I feel like there's things here that are really good. And it's just had a really bad run. Like, we've just got really bad lately because a lot of exterior things have come and control has come. And you're all very afraid to do what I'm trying to do, is just to speak. But you shouldn't be afraid. You're allowed to speak in this country. The more, the better. The more you explain yourself, the harder it is for anyone to fucking falsely accuse you of something like inciting violence or whatever it is. You're not inciting violence if you're speaking. You're speaking. You're talking. You're making observations. This is an intellectual, intelligence, media, social media, digital fucking war that we're in. Speaking is how you shoot in this game. So it's about time you all start and you learn to speak. And what language are we going to be speaking? Hopefully English. That's it. That's all. I think we've just well and truly decided that we speak English here in Australia. Well, it's time for you all to start. That's why you went to school and learned on the blackboard and reading, writing, and arithmetic and all that nonsense. But see, if nobody talks, then the people that are talking get falsely perceived as like that they're going to get their head lopped off by the King of England in the Tower of London. And that's just not the way we roll. You know what I mean? There's too much anti-English propaganda for too long. And it's kind of come full circle. It's like, well, now's your chance, cunts. You just want to try and fucking take it? Just let me know. Or we can get back to business as usual. You want to try and fucking take it? Here today? Now's your fucking chance. Come on, rise up, you fucking dogs. Cast off the shackles of your fucking English overlords and rise up. Come on. Albo, get a fucking move on, mate. Now's your fucking chance, Albo. Go, come on. You'll notice there's so much fucking work to get to here. To build the pedestal which you can rise your fucking communist fucking Australian army from. Come on, Albo. Get a fucking move on, you cocksucker. What about Roger Cook? Come on. You're really going to tell me you've fucking done all this bullshit, laid all this groundwork, fucking, corrupted the fucking, the children, you've retarded their education, you've done all these fucking things, you've fucked their whole fight, you've got them in debted fucking servitude to mortgages and fucking mining companies, and now you're going to fucking, choke on the biscuit when your fucking time is here to fucking rise up? Hurry the fuck up, cunt. I haven't got all day. And all I can think to myself is like, why? Why don't we all just stay the course and communicate? Why don't you stop fucking going off assumptions and fucking hearsay and gossip and chit chat and actually fucking speak? Not one of you has fucking spoken to me. Not one of you. I'll let the whole fucking country know that. Not one of you has fucking had the balls to say something. So what does that say for this grand fucking communist revolution that's bubbling under the fucking surface, all sponsored by the fucking dole and the NDIS and the government fucking contracts and the backhanded fucking resource deals and the fucking oligarch fucking slush funds and the black market nicotine, the black market fucking tobacco, the black market media, the black market fucking cocaine, meth, heroin. Come on, where the fuck is the uprising? You've got it in your hand. Victory is yours. Now take it. Hurry the fuck up. I'm sick of it. If we're going to have a fucking fight, I'd like to start now. I've been practicing. I can't wait. But if you're not going to, then you won't mind if we start fucking, digging up the fucking bodies. Exposing the evidence. Wheeling out the new paradigm with our friends that we've made during this fucking defensive action that we've had to take because of your corruption and your fucking greed. You communist fucking greed. How does that work? You know what I mean? How do a bunch of communists be so fucking greedy and fucking stupid? Well, I don't know. Everyone's lost all the fucking spirit of everything. I blame Sex and the City, as always. But this isn't Sex and the City. This is Australia. There are ways that things are done. If you're going to fucking have an uprising, you have 24 hours to begin this uprising. Otherwise, we're going to bust all your fucking doors in and arrest you for fucking treason. Yeah? One of the two things has to happen. There's too many things that the Australian people I know, once freed from their fucking terror that you've terrorized them with, they're going to want these things protected that I'm trying to offer. They're not going to want to go into some type of digital ID fucking nonsense Chinese fucking, pokey machine prison. But let's see. Let's roll the fucking dice. Yeah, let's fucking get this thing fucking moving. Oh, now before this jacket cuts off my circulation, holy fucking shit! I can't even get it off. No, I've got to stand up to get it off. I'm going to read 5 words to finish this live video today, and then I'm going to go watch the cricket. If you'd like, you can look at my diary as it's updating. It's updating on the last year. I do it one day at a time. Just TikTok, not on TikTok. It's on Facebook. TikTok I wouldn't use personally. Snapchat I wouldn't use. Threads I wouldn't use. Basically anything except Instagram and Facebook I wouldn't use, because Instagram and Facebook is the only one that's participated in our covert operation effectively, and that we've pushed each other. You know, it's like, whoa, you try this, we try this. Whoa, it's a very good rivalry, a lot like the Ashes. Maybe we should have a new fucking Dungeons and Dragons fucking Ashes with the Americans. No one's going to care about that. I understand that what I'm doing is quite nerdy, and I guess I've got to come to terms with the fact that I'm a nerd. I've been trying to pretend that I'm not a nerd for a long fucking time, but it's today. Today's the day that I reveal the fact I am, in fact, quite a bit of a nerd. It was dormant. It was kept down by my playing of cricket, and so I'm, could fool a lot of people, but deep down there was a dormant seed of nerdiness or nerdishness. I don't know. Ask a nerd that's good with that type of thing. Oh, it's probably in here. No, maybe it is. What word is in here? No, it's probably not. Is this, what's it? Socio. What's the new word that they've used because it was on OnlyFans? Parasocial. Parasocial. Fuck off. Parasocial fucking relationship. God damn it. I wish I could cash in on my fucking parasocial fucking relationships. What a load of fucking bullshit. Those parasocial relationships, they're meant to just be like the country. You know what I mean? They're meant to be like, oh, I went in the post office and got some stamps off Susie, and she smiled at me. It's not like I went in the post office, got some stamps off Susie, and now I'm paying $20 to her OnlyFans account so I can see her stick a cactus up her ass. That's, get it? Yes. Oh, we've got a new word, and it's called parasocial. And that legitimizes our Ukrainian fucking wartime fucking, basically fucking human trafficking operation. Franchise. Human trafficking operation franchise, which is what it is. But what about all the other parasocial relationships, like Susie from the post office that you went and bought stamps from? Her fucking, second cousin is the member for fucking Dow Keith, and she fucking is trying to establish a new fucking legit. So if you've gone and seen her stick a cactus up her ass, all of that breaks down and the country breaks down. Yeah, it's sneaky. We're meant to have a parasocial relationship with the Prime Minister, but I don't, because he keeps talking to Abby Chatfield, who's selling fucking butt plugs. It's like we don't need to be forced to fucking, accept all of these things. You know what I mean? If the garbage men basically start thinking that they have parasocial relationships, you know what I mean? And they start doing striptease out your window as they fucking, in between, as the wheelie bins get lifted up into their fucking garbage truck. Is that all good? Is this an equal opportunity? Are you going to fucking pay him as well? You know what I mean? Because it's like, communism in 2025 is everyone works for the government except for all the porn, like prostitutes on the internet. But they still work for the government. Don't they? If there's a war on, and then Ukrainian tech company starts up a online site where women, expose themselves sexually on the internet, they work for the government, don't they? Because who funds the war? The Ukrainian government and the Democratic Party of the Americans fund the Ukrainian war. And then the Ukrainian startup tech company OnlyFans projects around the world using what it learns in the war zone to try and combat financially a war and to corrupt the entire fucking Western world with this concept, which means that they have to be working for the government because there's a war. So where's the money coming from originally? Do you get it? See, what comes after parasocial is it's parasocial sexual relationship or parasocial sexual infatuation. This is what women say, like when women are like, oh, that guy's creepy or that guy's giving me the ick. Women have been given a device or a tool, which is OnlyFans, that monetizes that and extends it, but then they're stuck with it. They're stuck with all of that ick and all of that fucking creepness forever. It's the worst fucking thing that has ever fucking happened. Ever. Ever. It's not like actual prostitution is 500 times worse. Less bad. You know what I mean? It's like an old profession. There's people that are very good at it and they do it all these things. And you know what I mean? They use all these, whatever. It has all these like etiquettes and things I've heard that make it whatever. It's like this OnlyFans stuff is basically the downfall of the entire fucking human race. Because as I said, you're meant to have a parasocial relationship with Susie that works at the post office. It gives you stamps as you put your fucking tax return stamp on there and hand it to the fucking government. Oh, something that a lot of the OnlyFans people are not really doing a good job in. So this is a tax fucking evasion app as well coming from Ukraine. It's like, let's just fucking close the door on all these things and read 5 words. First word is tonic sulfur. Tonic sulfur. I've never heard it. And it's a singing technique. A system of singing in which tonality or key relationship is emphasized. The usual staff notation is discarded, and the notes are indicated by the initial letters of the syllables of the solfa system. I've never heard of that. I'm a singer. Above that, though, which actually could be the word, is tonicity. Tonic quality or condition. Tonicity. Norm, a standard model or pattern. So we've got to get back to the normal music. Oh no, he's not going to talk about the 430 hertz. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's time to bring back the bells. They removed bells from the world. The bells set a certain frequency to mankind. When they removed the bells, it was a vacuum to fill with fucking sin. There was a fucking huge movement of sinful fucking completely satanic fucking cult formation across the entire world. And this is the end of that. I killed it the other day. And so we now have to bring bells back so that we can save humanity from ourselves and re-establish appropriate frequencies. Cut down to size. Oh no, cut in. To interrupt, to pull in dangerously soon after overtaking. I've just cut in here. I've cut into this fucking dance and I've told you all that if you don't bring the bells back, we're going to start fucking just raining down fucking intergalactic fucking hell. Like at the COP fucking whatever summit, where those solar panels fucking went faulty and just started a fire this morning. Trepidation. Tremulous alarm or agitation, perpetuation, vibratory movement, a vibration, rapid repeated muscular flexion. Oh, that's right. We've got that other trick where we activate a frequency that makes you all basically become like you've got cerebral palsy. That one's going to really be a hoot with the smartphones. We've played around with it in other zones, but we haven't done it in a mass metropolitan urban environment where everyone has smartphones, because that's going to be, it's going to be like the steady Eddie fucking Olympics out there. So look out for that if you don't all get the message. And passageway. A way for passage, as in a building or among buildings. Oh, this is the passageway is emerging. The passageway is to go through this period and to salvation. You don't want to stay where you've been, more than likely. So this right now, this period in the world would be adequately described as a passageway. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.